A 4-game winning streak ended last week in Baltimore. How do these two teams pick up the pieces? Charlie Jones going to play it from just inside his end zone, and Jones has his seam. Jones, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! No flags. 99 yards to get the party started by Jones.
Well, he gets a tremendous block from Cedric Johnson and Owen Burks, a double-team block, and then it's just speed. He outruns it, and that's how you start.
Fourth down, Goff to throw, zips right in the middle. Laporta's got it inside the 10. Laporta still on his feet and driving Vikings all in the end zone. He is in. Touchdown.
All these special plays, and it's just Laporta right down the middle. They got to deal with the screen in the run game, and they try to disguise their intentions in the secondary with their coverage, but they lose track of Laporta right down the middle of the field, and Goff isn't losing track of number 87 either.
That was unbelievable. I mean, he's just dragging multiple Vikings for 10. For his third NFL start, and he's about to get it. Miles Price on the return. Oh, seam now for Price. Oh, breaks through into Detroit territory and across the 40 he goes. Miles Price, the rookie from Indiana.
Oh, not just a nice boost, KB, a huge boost coming off Detroit's score. This place was electric, and now you kill some of that momentum that Detroit gained by this awesome return. In and out of blocks. Great job by the special team. You have Bates trying to get up there and lay the wood.
Yeah, 6'6", great size, great arm strength, and it's intercepted. This could be a pick six for Cody Barton. It is. 20-yard interception return for a touchdown. It was intended for Keenan Allen, and the Titans have taken the lead.
Had a pick six last week. Watch Barton right here. He's going to undercut this route. Herbert is not expecting him to undercut Keenan Allen right there. Herbert stared down Keenan Allen the whole way.
Quick throw, McCarthy going end zone. Jefferson, one-hander, touchdown, Minnesota.
Actually, a run play that's called. They decide to throw this little fade, and who needs two hands? Not Justin Jefferson. Puts it right on the outside.
A run-pass option. Get him on the edge, but he has to have a chance to make this play.
They go end around. Moore's going to toss it and into the end zone to a wide open Williams. Bears on the board here in Cincy.
Anytime you see they call this a leaker. You're an outside edge player, and you see the quarterback leak outside, your antenna has to go up. You have to keep your eye on him if you're an edge player or a flat player.
Here's McCarthy. Pressure coming. Zips one downfield. It is caught! Addison came back to get it.
Yeah, a great route, but they double cover Justin Jefferson. You see two guys on him, so McCarthy finds a single. Addison on Mollett and just lays a good three ball up there. We just talked about it. To let his receiver run right underneath it. Tracks it, got to adjust just slightly.
And the Chargers will punt the ball away. Well, this is a good kick from J.K. Scott. DK backpedals inside the 35. He's got a few blockers. He slips one tackle, and he's into the open field. He points toward the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Titans. The explosive rookie.
It was only a matter of time. He gets the key block to the left right there on Dante Jackson. Makes die miss. Then they had the wall set up. Look at the walls. J.K. Scott has no chance. And if you've been paying attention to the Titans this year, you knew it was only a matter of time.
Penix Throwing end zone, London, great catch, second of the day, and the Falcons with some huge momentum late in the first half.
And that gave London the opportunity, and look where the ball is. Go up and get it. And that's what he does very, very well. Ends up on a smaller defender, and boom, second time today that Drake London's gone over the top of Marcus.
That's the first incompletion for Love today. So they get a 3rd and 12 here. He's going to do it again. Deep shot. That ball is pulled in. Christian Watson taking the top off.
Again, when he throws that ball, Christian Watson's not necessarily open. Nick Scott gets his eyes lost in the backfield, and then as far as downfield threats.
Jones loses the ball. It got knocked away by Watt. T.J. Watt doing what he does best.
Needs to step up to the plate, and T.J. Watt does it here. Just a rip move around the corner, get to the ball, recover the ball. The holy trifecta for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. High wattage.
That's Diggs in motion, still looking for his first catch. May steps up, fires, looking for Douglas. Got him! Demario Douglas still on his feet. At the 20, cuts it back, stumbling around, but still going. Pop Douglas pops off for 58 yards.
Exceptional to start it off because they brought the extra people. And look where Drake May has time to not only survey the field, but step up and find Pop Douglas.
And you said it, step up. I think that's the beauty of it. And look at Pop Douglas on the other end. Selling this, you almost call it a staircase. Takes him all the way up the field, makes him want to think I can go out, but then takes it all the way across the field where Offer's trying to keep up.
You want to try and get, if you're going to keep it in bounds, you need to get a chunky yardage so you can spike it.
1st and 10, here they come. Burns the hit, fluttering ball intercepted. Picked off Carter, the rookie from Penn State, at the 25 of San Francisco.
They're calling it a fumble. It goes up in the air.
I think his arm was moving. I think that's
but
a
it never
pass.
hits the ground. It never hits the ground. But they're ruling it on the field from what the officials say. They're saying it was a fumble. But either way about it, turnover for the Giants now already in field goal range. And Burns.
They're supposed to start. May, pressure coming. He lost the football. It's free. Scooped up by Pierce on the return. And Campbell trips him up. What a play by Will Campbell, but the Falcons get it with 23 seconds to go.
Walker, he's coming around right here on the outside. He's going to come inside on a stunt. Gets there. Drake May doesn't have two hands on the football. Walker's able to poke it out. And that, you said, Charles, the dynamic duo of those two guys being able to come up with a play with just a 4-man rush, and they're running a game. And what I love is that Pierce picked the ball up, seeing that there was space.
Bears are just playing their regular defense, but trying to disguise their looks.
Only about 5 yards away from McPherson's field goal range. Flacco puts a nail under it, far side. Higgins, just crazy catch for the Cincinnati touchdown.
Sparrow, this is just nasty. That's just nasty work out there by T. Higgins. I don't even know what else to say. There's an incredible throw, but it just...
So Canales loses the challenge and he loses a timeout. Love off the fake, taking another deep shot into double coverage, underthrown to Trayvon Merrick. Interception by Jordan Love, a rare one at that. And here comes Merrick into Packer territory inside the 40-yard line. Just the 3rd interception all year from Jordan Love, and it's returned for 35 yards.
It really turned into triple coverage. He's falling back on his back foot with some late pressure, and he just can't get nearly enough. And again, it's Derek Brown. He's made his presence felt there, forcing the 2 holding calls at the end of the half, and now there, just enough pressure that Jordan Love can't get that ball out there.
With a 2nd down and 9 to McCaffrey from Jones. Oh, he's got room to roam. Into the secondary, got by Belton, and then he comes back, and Black combines on the stop. Catch and run to the sideline.
Well, 2 guys are going to cover Kittle here on the end of the line of scrimmage, and nobody covers McCaffrey coming out of the backfield. So just a communication issue here. Watch 2 guys on 1. You've got to have somebody assigned to McCaffrey coming out of the backfield. Too easy for the 49ers.
Flacco looking, end zone near side. Higgins with the catch. Higgins, they're going to mark him shy of the end zone. Inside the 1. Officials talking about it. It's just incredible catches that we've seen from Higgins. Did the ball break the plane of the goal line as he worked against Gardner Johnson?
The question when he rolled.
And now they're saying touchdown.
Right.
Ruling on the play is a touchdown.
Right there. Before he lands out of the bounds. As he
Penix trying a deep shot, looking for London. Flag is down. London makes the catch. Going over Christian Gonzalez.
Gonzalez has given him trouble the entire game.
Illegal contact. Defense number 0. The penalty is declined as a result of the play as a first down.
It wasn't much contact, but it was beyond the 5-yard zone. But even more important to me, Jason, look at London, who said, okay, you've been winning the majority of these battles today. It's time for me to win one. And went up and took the football.
Penix on 4th down, looking for London. And did he bring it in? Yes! What a catch! Drake London with the hat trick. His 3rd touchdown today. Video board to see if he actually brought this one in. 1 foot 2. Wow.
Wow. Sensational. But how about Penix? He just turned that one loose with full confidence and with enough air that a DB can't make a play on it. That was a my guy or no one type of a throw. And it was well done by Penix.
It's all to come on our Little Caesars post-game report. So Chicago takes over after the missed field goal by McPherson. Can they lean on this ground attack? Monangai, sensational right from the start. Monangai unleashed again into the 2nd and 3rd level as he continues to gash this defense.
But you're going to see DJ Moore come into the screen, and he's really going to get the key block. He's going to crack down inside. You get a pull around on Cam Taylor-Britt, and there's just another missed tackle. Battle comes over. He's got to find a way to make that tackle and get Monangai.
Kick is blocked. It is picked up by Minnesota, too. It looks like Isaiah Rodgers, who already has 2 touchdowns on defense on the year, picks it up. Big return in Minnesota. What a play.
Over the center. Oh, no, it's Williams. Great job getting up. Just all that effort. Right through the A-gap. Rodgers on the spot. Tremendous play by their special teams unit all day today. The return game's giving them juice. The field goal block team's giving them juice. That's how you're able to come in here and compete against the class of the NFC East, winning it in multiple phases. Wow.
Trying to win at Lambeau. Hold is down. The kick is up. Into the win. It is good! Ryan Fitzgerald delivers. And the Panthers, a 2-touchdown underdog, come into Lambeau and pull off the upset.
Wow. Wow.
For Dave Canales and the Carolina Panthers.
Fitzgerald is a hero for the second time as a rookie. A game winner from 49. Young the road win. We'll wrap it up on the other side of this break from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Couple good returns. A blocked field goal would set up their last field goal. Lions need this. Goff throwing for Jameson Williams. He's got it! Diving to the end zone is the end! Touchdown. No, they're going to say he's down at the 2. Wow. What balance from Jameson Williams. Nope, he's in. He's in all day. That is a touchdown.
Great throw by Goff. Finding the one-on-one downfield to Williams. They knew they needed to get him more integrated into the offense after the bye week.
The ruling has been changed to a touchdown.
One-on-one with Rodgers. Goff knows it. Throws to his explosive receiver when they need it most. They maintain all 3 of their timeouts and score on the home run.
For the win for the Broncos.
And the kick is good. And the fourth quarter magic remains for Denver. 18-15. Denver with the winner.
The field goal is good. That's the end of the game.
And Will Lutz wins it. 11 straight fourth quarter points for the best fourth quarter team in the National Football League.
More than 2 plays and get your field goal unit on the field if this ball is completed or the clock is running.
Williams slings it. Williams. Loveland bangs off his man. He's going to score. Home. Colston Loveland in a jaw-dropper. 58 yards on the catch and run from the rookie.
You got both safeties deep. Battle, knowing what the situation is. Battle is super deep. And then he just doesn't wrap up. He just tries to go in there, put a shoulder on him. But in my mind, in that situation, he is playing too deep, so he can't close on the football. I love what Williams did. Boy, when he had to make a play, he had a big time.
So Taysom Hill takes the snap, takes the handoff to Kamara, goes up the middle, and picks up the first down, and he's still going. Finally dragged down by Cam Curl.
Yeah, Taysom Hill, the size of Taysom Hill, 240 pounds. He likes the contact. Obviously, that tag didn't work for Christian.
Nakua in motion from the 49. Stafford fires downfield. It is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nakua.
This is outstanding. Matthew Stafford, that big arm I talked about, outside the numbers, places it perfectly for Puka, who gets behind Kool-Aid McKinstry. Notice how late Puka put his arms out. There was no way for Kool-Aid to make a play on that football. He just didn't know when it was going to land.
Back to the 44. Allen stands right in the pocket.
Finds the man in space, and here he goes. Kincaid down to the 9-yard line and out of bounds. Kincaid.
Look at this pocket. He's got time to scan the field, look around, and then by the time he retraces and gets back, huge having Kincaid back.
Smith throws for the end zone. A one-handed grab. Brock Bowers, they're saying no, out of bounds. Might be worth another look. He certainly hauled that in. Boy, just to catch that ball was amazing, and then to keep his body in.
The one-on-one, and not to push off. You see, he didn't extend there. He just pulled away.
68 yards away. It's up there. It's out there. And it's good. It's good from 68. Cam Little comes up big.
To be kidding me. Just driving that ball. You see the low trajectory, but look at this. I mean, that's good from 70.
And this is regular season. Wow. And he's had a rough year, a sophomore slump. They'll tell you, Jacksonville, you know, they had such a great rookie year out of him.
You know Kelsey will find a way to get open.
That went for 20. Now going for the deep ball. He's open. It's Hollywood. And they don't give him the touchdown. They say he's a foot out. Hollywood Brown.
Wow, that was smart, by the way. Buffalo calling that timeout, getting big people in the field. Did he get in? No.
That was a perfect call.
How long did that take, by the way, for them to just go the length of the field?
3 plays.
Do you think they can go pretty far in a short amount of time? Have you ever seen that happen before?
No. But with this team, yeah.
13 seconds.
In this matchup, yeah.
They've gotten down the field a little bit.
The greatest divisional game probably of all time in the NFL annals, and one of the great games you'll ever see. The 42-36 game is what you're talking about. But
season, he was very conscious. The other team throwing it to the other team. Came in tied for worst in the league in that department, or I should say most interceptions in the league at that point, as Mostert gets away and gets a block. Raheem Mostert all the way inside the 45 of Jacksonville.
Mostert getting it, taking it to his right-hand side. Watch the block. He's just going to break a tackle right there. Breaks the tackle. Now press upfield. This is a guy that has elite level speed. That's the way to get your offense. Great field position after a pick on that last drive.
3rd and 9. Launches it. Look who's open. Kelsey at the 40-yard line. Mahomes danced around and bought enough time to pick up 28 out to the 40.
This is just the backyard football of 2 Hall of Famers, honestly. I want you to watch. There's Kelsey right there. There's nothing there. Mahomes backs up and just throws the ball, and guess what? Somebody else knows where to go to be like, listen, I'm open.
In the first 17 minutes of this one. 3rd and 17. Blitz coming. Daniels stays in and puts it up for grabs on the sideline. Did he get the second foot down? Yes, he did. Okada comes up with the interception. Feet down means his first career pick. And it is Seattle ball on the turnover. Seattle right back at it. Darnold 9 of 9 on the night. Takes another shot. And it's caught by Arroyo for the touchdown. Elijah Arroyo with his first NFL touchdown.
They are forcing teams into playing pure bump and run, man-to-man coverage because they can't stop the run. You can't stop the run, you get the quick releases, and you get the touchdowns. You think that one was good. This was his second choice. JSN was wider opener on the other side. Anybody could have thrown that one. He really has so much confidence going in his game right now.
Play action here on first down, 13 of 13, and to the races. It's White all the way, Cody White for the touchdown with a 60-yard score.
Play fake, corner reacts up, and you go for a touchdown. That's all it is. Under center, they can't stop the run, so they all start jumping into the run game, and then you get behind them, and you can see Trey Amos looks like he was hurt on that play as well. It's just been so much fun to watch. This is the way offense is supposed to be played. The run game